Hi everyone, it is Tara coming to you from Dauphin Public Library. To get things going, I'd like to acknowledge the land I am on is the traditional territory of many nations, including the Anishinaabe, Métis, and Oceti-Sakowin, and is Treaty 2 land. So, we are back with our New Year's Eve toast to the books that I have read this year, me recommending the ones that I thought were the best of all the amazing books that I read. This video is my adult nonfiction picks. So, almost none of these books are on the shelf. The only one that there was a physical book was Demi Moore, Inside Out. I love biographies. One of the things that I love with biographies is if it's in audiobook form and it is the person reading it themselves. Otherwise, I'd rather just read the physical copy, but this one I did as an audiobook. Demi Moore was the one that read the book, so it was great hearing her voice tell her story. It was a really interesting book. I was a little eye-opening. Read a couple other memoirs, but this was the one that, out of all of them, that I found the most interesting. Okay, so the rest, all I've got are little printouts. Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmerer. It is Indigenous Wisdom, Scientific Knowledge, and the Teachings of Plants. This book is amazing. All of my nonfiction picks, actually, I did as e-audiobooks. But I think most of them, all except one, I think, are available in regular paper format, available through our library system, including this one. This was it was a good book. I've actually bought copies and given it as gifts, which I almost never do. But this one I did. Such a good book, Braiding Sweetgrass. Okay, the next one that it's amazing. It's I'm Still Here, Black Dignity in a World Made for Whiteness by Austin Channing Brown. This book is a wow book. And obviously gets me emotional. This one I think is only available as an e-audiobook through our system. Austin does the reading for it, and she does an amazing job. It is fantastic hearing her words straight from her. Definitely worth listening to. We Have Always Been Here by Samra Habib, Canadian author. It is a queer Muslim memoir. It is fantastic. It is fantastic. I listened to this summer, and once again, it's her telling her story, and she did an amazing job. Definitely worth your time to take a listen to that, or pick up the hard copy and read it yourself, whichever way you choose. Before and After, Judy Christie and Lisa Wingate. So a lot of people have read the Lisa Wingate Before We Were Yours, which was fiction based on fact. This is kind of a follow-up book, but this is a nonfiction book. And Judy Christie, she's kind of more of a documentary biography type of person. So she got to interview the people that these stories happen to. So amazing, amazing stuff. So definitely worth reading. And then my last pick is Untamed by Glennon Doyle. Just read it if you haven't read it. It is life-changing. It is fantastic. It is great. Yeah. And once again, if you do the audio, it's I believe it's Glennon telling her own story. So worth reading the book or listening to. Both ways are fantastic because I think I actually read this and listened to it. So I've done this one twice this year. That is everything for my nonfiction picks. They were all amazing and emotional, and they were all a little bit life-changing. So I think that's probably why they stuck out in my memory so much. So thank you for joining me for my 2020 book recommendations, the adult nonfiction part of that. Happy New Year to you all. Hope you are all well and safe, and we will see you in the next video. Take care. One day I will learn how to do editing.